So the first card is temptation, and it says, at this time you may be tempted to take a risk or spend money you cannot afford. Or you might be attracted to someone who is married or committed. Avoid temptation at this particular point. So it's important for you to just watch your money, watch your finances, and watch whatever relationship you get into or decide that you want to get into. Just be very vigilant. So you've got the innocence card over here, which says a time when you are open to new ideas and an opportunity to build a new life. It might indicate a move, finding a child within, a time to play. Don't take things so seriously. So it looks like there's a new opportunity coming. There's a little feather coming in over here. And it looks like there's new ideas either coming in or some new situation coming in for you. And also it says, have a relax. Don't, take some time off, get some downtime, have some fun. You've got the transformation card over here, which says a positive time in your life, undergoing a change for the better. Experiences are transforming you. You will view challenges more positively. Success will follow. Rebirth, balance, and psychic talents discovered. So something brand new coming in for you. You are changing. All these experiences in life are turning into something more positive and giving you a lot more experience and a lot more wisdom. In the past, you have entrapment, so you may have felt trapped by a person, career, money, or children. You also have felt that things are closing around you. So you've been feeling. You can see this fox has got this trap around his paw. You felt really trapped within the situation. Maybe this is why you have been feeling maybe a little low because of this feeling as though you can't get out of the situation. But things are changing. New things are coming in, and you need to just lighten up, just take things very easy. So going to the future, you've got good advice. It will be necessary for you to seek good advice at this time because your personal judgment cannot be trusted. Look to those you trust and respect, such as a lawyer, doctor, broker, or family member. So in order for you to move away from any kind of situation that you feel, where you're feeling very trapped in, you might have to seek some advice from somebody around you. Get some good advice from people that you love, people that you trust. And that advice you'll be able to use that to move forward. So just lighten up a little bit. Don't be so stressed out. See life as an adventure rather than a drudgery, and don't look to the situation as it being. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the death card, which means that you are leaving behind the past and you are walking forward. So, things are going to definitely end. Old situations are going to definitely end. This death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpion person because Scorpio rules this particular card as well. But for intents and purposes, the death card talks about actually leaving behind old situations that are no longer serving you and moving away from it. Joyfully moving away from it, because this is the festival of the death, the Day of the Dead. They celebrate this in Mexico. So, this is about joyous moving away from things that are long gone, learning the lessons, taking the lessons that you learned, from things that have finished, and now moving forward with those lessons and forgetting the negativity, leaving the negativity behind, and moving forward with with hope. You can see there's lots of candles being lit over here. So, moving away from things that are not serving you, cutting it out, because it's being detrimental to your life. You've got the Strength card over here and the Wheel. So this card here has got the goddess Durga here, she's riding this lion. And I like this depiction of the Strength card because you can see she's got all these weapons in her hands over here, and she's fighting against Sivan, who is the god of destruction here, with this snake around his head. So Shiva is always the destroyer. So she's facing the destruction and she's winning, and she's got all the tools that she needs to overcome this. And she's got this lotus flower in her hand, which is talking about the wisdom that she has gained. So she's been able to overcome this, but not only with physical strength and having all the tools and talents to be able to cope with it, but she's also got that wisdom, and she's able to overcome these obstacles. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor right now. So you are physically making that wheel turn. You've got the wheel sitting in this woman's lap here. So you can see that you're going to be able to overcome any difficulties. And because of that, because of you taking charge of the situation, things will go in your favor. So quite positive cards. They're all major arcana, so you need to do this. These are life lessons. You've got the strength, you've got the death, you've got the death card, the strength card, and the Wheel of Fortune. So 3 big major event cards, which means that you will definitely be getting out of a situation in which you have been feeling stuck. Now, you got the Ace of Cups in the last year, so you have moved into a new emotional cycle. Maybe there was a new relationship that came in. Something has transformed you. It's given you a lot of wisdom, and you have transformed quite a bit over here. You've got a lot of butterflies flying over here. Some new situation has begun, and you have changed the way you have looked at things. You've got a little Wheel of Fortune over here. So because you have taken a different emotional viewpoint of things, things are starting to change, or the wheel is starting to turn for you. You've got the Ace of Swords over here. So you've had a breakthrough in the way you think. A new idea has come. You have also conquered a lot of problems that you have dealt with this Ace of Swords. And you're managing to cut out the past as well. So all this negativity you're cutting off. And because of that, you're being able to invest in your future. You're also speaking your truth. You're saying what you mean, and you're taking control of the situation. Now, you've got the High Priestess on your mind, so things have not quite been revealed to you. You do worry about, things being hidden from you. But this is also a card about learning and knowledge. So maybe you're thinking about taking a new course of study, doing something brand new that involves further education. So this could well be on your mind. The High Priestess is generally is somebody who waits and information comes, and it's also about cycles and changes. So you do want to transform into something different, and you are going deep within yourself to look for answers as well. But it looks like there might be some kind of further course or further education that is coming into your arena. So going into the future, you've got the 10 of Wands over here. So it seems like you're ending a cycle where you have been putting a lot of effort and energy. This man is trying to move this pyramid by his own strength. He's tethered to it. So whatever project you had or whatever you've been doing has kept you very tied, very restricted. You've been putting a lot of effort, but you can't seem to shift things over here. So you are feeling very stuck, and you have put in a lot of effort and energy into it, but nothing has been moving. Maybe there's been a lot of drama as well. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of difficult people, and maybe the circumstance itself has been difficult. Even though you've been trying to change it, nothing seems to have budged. But now, with the 10 of Wands, you've got this end of the cycle. The next card would be the Ace of Wands. So something brand new will come in and will start for you. But right now, all this effort and energy, maybe you're exhausted after doing all of this is coming to an end. So what's going on with you? You've got the Magician over here. So it looks like you will be able to manifest the things that you need. Now, the Magician usually has a 2-bag kit full of all the weapons and everything that he needs to be able to bring things into reality. He's divinely connected to God. And so whatever messages or whatever information, he's able to interpret it. The Magician card also shows person who's being very busy, working to deadlines, communicating with a lot of people, maybe doing a lot of travel. So it looks like you're going to be very busy, or you are very busy at this particular moment. But everything you think about will be manifest. So make sure you are very positive in your outlook. You've got the Queen of Cups over here, so you are feeling a bit isolated, a bit down, a bit depressed. Maybe you're thinking about the past too much. It's time to let go of that emotion, and maybe you're spending too much of time by yourself as well with this Queen of Cups. She's a very lonely, solitary figure, drinking from her little cup by herself. So it's time for you to go and share your cups. Bring in the 3 of Cups, which is like go and meet some friends, get out there, and don't isolate yourself from everybody. So you want what's in your hopes and fears. You want all the problems or all the difficulties that you have been facing to end. The World card is ruled by Saturn, which are lessons. They're very difficult lessons as well. And it looks like you want the cycle now to come to an end where you have been going through a lot of problems. So going into the future, you've got the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups is getting satisfaction and achieving. It's usually the wish card, because whatever satisfaction you wish for comes to pass. This card also warns against overindulging. So you can see this person sitting back eating grapes and drinking a lot of wine. So if you are overindulgent, you need to curb that a little bit, get that energy back again in order so that you can focus on a goal. Because, overindulging leads to procrastination, and procrastination wastes time, and you don't end up achieving the goals that you set yourself for. So just be aware of that. But all in all, you will be able to sit back and relax and enjoy the comforts or the things that you have worked for. You've got the Hierophant over here. This is seeking some kind of advice or seeking some kind of guidance. So maybe in order for you to move forward, you will need to get some advice from people around you, and this will be beneficial for you to move forward. And then you've got the Ten of Cups over here. So any kind of difficult situations that you've been going through on an emotional basis will now come to an end. And you will be able to move forward and start something brand new. So it looks like, if you've been having problems or going through any kind of obstacles, this is the card of, starting something brand new. You've got that baby over there and, managing to achieve all the goals that you set yourself. Make sure that the advice that you're going to get maybe from family or spiritual people or even, medical people with this Hierophant card is going to be able to get you to reach that Ten of Cups, to achieve everything that you needed to achieve, and that you're going to be very, very happy with this card. So happiness coming in for you there. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and that is for advice. So the first card is the Four of Autumn, which says, be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white. Consider, for example, whether you're spending too much versus whether you're hoarding your wealth, or giving up too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. So the Four of Autumn is about finding balance and not clinging too much to things that are very material. The Four of Autumn is the Four of Pentacles, and so it's there to find that balance and stability in your life. So make sure that you're watching things, not overindulging, finding the middle road. Then you've got the King of Autumn over here, which says everything is going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible. Money and resources that will come your way that will be invested wisely. So you've got the King of Autumn over here, which is like the King of Pentacles. So you are going to achieve everything you want. You can see there's a lot of abundance in this card, and you are moving forward. And you've got that Ten of Cups over here. So this is also achieving happiness as well. So things are going to come your way. You just have to have a little bit of patience, and they will be very positive changes. You've also got that Wheel of Fortune over here. That's a very, very positive card. So all these difficulties and burdens are now over. And you've got the Nine of Winter over here, which is like the Nine of Swords, which says your worries and fears are not real. They are fueled by focusing on the negative. And that gives it power, and that's what you are afraid of. So stop worrying, let go of your fear, and everything will be okay. So although you're feeling isolated and very alone, and things seem to be a bit chaotic around you, this is too much of stress. You're worrying too much. Maybe this worry is also about these burdens that you're carrying. Let go of that worry. Stop worrying about the future. Let it happen naturally, and it looks like it's going to be a very positive turn of events over here. Once you stand up and believe in yourself and have that confidence, everything comes into your hand. You've got that Wheel of Fortune. You let go of the past. So try to let go of any kind of negativity that you might be going through right now, because the King of Autumn, it says that everything is going to turn out great. So have that confidence. Things are going to go your way, and you're going to achieve everything that you want. You've got that Nine of Cups over here, which is the wish card. So, you are going to achieve everything that you have been vying for, really. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.